Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly oracle card reading. And for this reading, I decided to use my angel cards because I thought that it's almost Christmas, and I thought I would kind of use a Christmassy deck. This isn't really a Christmassy deck, but there's lots of angels and stuff on it. It's the Indigo Angel Oracle cards, and I actually haven't used this deck for quite some time. So I'm looking forward to working with it today. So for this reading, I'm going to draw 3 cards. Each card is going to represent a portion of the upcoming week. Okay, and before I get into the reading, I just want to let you know that I've just released my latest workbook. It's called Your Alter Ego Revealed, and it's a workbook that I've created along with my alter ego, Veronica Noir. And if that's something that you're interested in, it's actually a really fun workbook. And I'm not just saying that because I made it. I'm going to put a link in the About section of this video. You can check it out if you're interested. Okay, so the first card is Apologize. Okay, so this is the card for Monday and Tuesday. And apologize. Okay, this is really about sort of admitting that you were wrong or trying to make amends with someone and trying to kind of mend any kind of broken relationships or heal. Apologizing is really about, more than anything, it's about healing and kind of releasing any animosity you might have had, or releasing maybe even any guilt that you've had, and just making things right again with the person that you feel like you have wronged or hurt in some way. I feel like for most of this is surrounding something that is probably more of a misunderstanding than an intentional hurt. So I think that at the beginning of the week, it's a good time to make amends with anyone that you feel, you need to make amends with. You might also find that other people reach out to you to try to kind of smooth things over and make some kind of amends with you as well. And yeah, I feel like it can be very, very healing. There's a lot of potential for healing at the beginning of the week. And like I said, I feel like a lot of this has to do more with misunderstanding. So I feel like this card is more about communicating things clearly and seeing things through someone else's point of view, and just being able to understand another person more deeply. Because I feel like a lot of hurt feelings and things that happen have more to do with kind of a misunderstanding or miscommunication rather than intentionally hurting someone. Okay, so the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, we have health. And it's funny that health comes after apologize. I feel like it's hard to be in good health when you have strained relationships, and when you feel like you've done someone wrong, or you feel like someone else has done you wrong and you're upset about it. So after all this kind of gets smoothed over and the air is cleared, we have health. And as you can see, she's holding like a like scales, kind of. So I think that the symbolism there is that health is really about balance. And it's funny that this has come up in the reading leading up to Christmas, because Christmas is usually like, a time of excessive indulgence where we like eat a lot. And I think we can actually enjoy that aspect of Christmas more if there is some kind of balance. So I find, like myself, I always make it a priority to exercise during this time. Not to make up for all the calorie-rich food that I'm eating, but because I actually enjoy eating more when I've exercised, because I work up an appetite. So So yeah, so I think that the message here is, keep balance in mind. I think sometimes people think that in order to be healthy, you have to be like 100% healthy, and you can't eat any crap, or you have to exercise every day and never miss a workout, and or you need to meditate every day or whatever. And really, it's about balancing things out and making it work for you. Okay, so the last card, the card of the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is Explore. And it's interesting because I feel like, well, the last card is, I think this has to do with physicality. It's a very physical, kind of down-to-earth card. And the card before that is about relationships and feelings, emotions, relationships. And I think there's, and I know I already mentioned this, but there's a strong connection between our relationships and our emotions and our bodies and our health. And then we have Explore at the end. And this is, to me, more of a, almost kind of a fun sort of spiritual card. I feel like this is about, it's about being almost childlike and kind of stepping out of your comfort zone and exploring something that maybe isn't familiar to you. It could be that you're exploring a different part of yourself. You could be exploring a different part of the world. So it could represent traveling. And keep in mind, this is the card on the weekend. So Christmas is happening on the weekend. So for some of us, we might be traveling, we might be going back home, we might be going to a different place. So there's kind of that sort of aspect of exploration, exploring a new place. But I think this also could be about exploring something new. So I don't know why, like, art keeps coming into my mind, like trying new crafts or some different form of art or expression or something like that. But to me, this card is very, I feel very excited when I look at this card. It's about kind of like having an adventure, or, like I said, stepping out of your comfort zone and just having that kind of childlike curiosity and letting your curiosity kind of guide you. And yeah, so I feel like for many of us, the holidays can be a really fun time where we have a lot of fun and kind of make the most of it and explore some new and different things. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick step back. I'm going to look at these cards all together and see if there's anything that jumps out at me. In some respects, this is kind of an introverted card, I feel. And I know the holidays are times for a lot of people where you're surrounded by a lot of other people. And so I think the message could be to make sure you have a little bit of alone time here and there. Other than that, nothing is really jumping out at me. Just that there's not really much of a background, excuse me, in these two cards, but this card, there's the bridge, and I feel that bridge is really symbolic of something. It's like crossing a bridge, and I'm not 100% sure what it means. I think I'd have to contemplate it a little bit more. So if anyone wants to jump in there and flex your intuitive muscles and share what you feel that bridge might represent for us at the end of the week, that would be awesome. Okay, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching this reading. My name is Kate. You can find out more about tarot and oracle card reading on my website, dailytarotgirl.com. I've got all kinds of fun tarot learning resources on there. So there's videos, there's video tutorials, there's tarot exercises, deck reviews, all kinds of fun stuff. And have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Have so much fun over the holidays, and eat lots of tasty food and tasty treats. And thank you so much for watching.